Hey guys, thanks for stopping by and tuning into my channel. If you like what you see, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Today's topic is it's okay to be selfish women.
Is mine, and this is mine, and that's mine, and this is mine.
I feel like with women, our whole lives, we've been told to always look up and look out for our men, and that's what we're constantly doing from the time we're young girls. We're told to be meek and show that we need a man in our lives, even though that women, our mothers, are telling us to be strong. They pacify the brothers. If you have a brother, they're more lenient with the boy or the man in the lives. And the woman is always going out of her way to make sure the man feels special. And what you don't see is men doing the same thing to their women. When I was growing up, my dad could come in at any random time and he expect my mom to get up in the middle of the night and cook for him and his friends. Now, my dad worked. He wasn't out in the streets and dealing with drugs or anything like that. But because she had 5 kids and she was a homemaker, my dad was supposed to go out and bring in the bacon. And so there's a part of him, I believe, that he thought he could do whatever he wanted to do. And he did. He would go out, and I don't know what he was doing out in the streets. I was young and I didn't understand a lot of things. But I do know that my dad was pampered when he was home. And from what I know and what I see, men expect women to always just cater to their every need. Do they do the same for us? No. Most of the time, they expect us to clean up after them, to be the home body, to take care of the kids, while some of them may not even have good jobs. They expect you to let them get their car. And I know some of y'all are saying, well, maybe you dealt with some BS men. A lot of us women are dealing with BS men, ones that don't get out and do anything, but they expect that woman to cater to them because we are supposed to be the lucky ones to have a man in our lives, because women are always complaining about not having a good man. And that's where our problem is at. Men should be doing things for us. I don't know, somewhere in growing up from women a long time ago, because of the way that we were taught, we are supposed to be the supportive of our man. And there's nothing wrong with that. But what are the men doing? I worked at a jail facility. I used to be a corrections officer. And I worked in the men's department and I worked in the women's department. And I noticed that in the men's department, there were always men that got hundreds of letters every day. They always had money on the books. And they got, when Christmas time came, they got cards. Whatever they could possibly be allowed to get, they were getting it. In the women's department, in their area, if I had 100 women, they might have 3 letters that come in. They were constantly stealing each other's food because nobody put money on the books for them. There's no one that supports a woman when she goes to jail. Not even her man that's on the outside. Do any of y'all see anything wrong with that? I do. But some of y'all are like, well, why was she in jail? Why is nobody asking why was he in jail? It's always the woman's fault if the man does something wrong. If a if the man cheats, well, what was the woman doing at home? She must not have been doing something right at home. Even when I watched T.I. and Tiny, I could recognize a lot of things and me from her. And I could tell he thought she was he was the gift. Like he was the one that was, he felt like he was her gift. Like she could do no better. Like he doesn't want to go anywhere because he doesn't want to give her any money. He doesn't love her. He doesn't. He takes advantage of her. He expects a lot of her. Just shut up and take the money. Shut up and do this. Shut up and do that. But is there love? She has love. But no, it's hard for me to say that he doesn't. That's not love. That's not love. Our idea of love is not what men's idea of love is. A woman loves from her heart. A man loves from his wallet and his dick. And this is where there's going to be a problem. I think that, I don't know how T.I. feels about Tiny. I can only go by what he's showing, and he's not showing respect. And for you people that saying she has low self-esteem, sometimes a woman stays because of the idea of a family. She wants to keep the family together. And men know that. Men that will take advantage knowing she ain't going nowhere because we got kids together. She wants that family. And they'll take advantage of that. And this is where we're messing up. I did the same thing. And I could recognize when a person is doing that. And women, we need to learn sometimes it's okay for us to be selfish. We don't have to be that ride or die chick. Men are not going to be ride or die for us. They're just not. They're going to move to the very next person as soon as we leave. Don't be the doormat. It's okay if he's not there. It's okay if the family dynamics don't work together. Don't force it. Don't think you can love somebody into doing right. Don't think, oh, I gave up on my family. No, when a man keeps taking advantage of you, he been gave up on the family. He just knows you won't. And this is where we need to stop. We need to stop thinking that it's wrong for us to be selfish. Sometimes we just need to do stuff just for us. Not all the time. But when we think, I need to get this for my son, for my daughter, I need to do this for him. Sometimes do something for you. It'll make you feel all the bit better when you know I'm not just staying with him so my family can be together. I like the way it looks. I like the family dynamics. Men don't think like that most of the time. And yes, I know you're thinking, oh, she's bitter. No, I'm not bitter. I'm just aware of how things are. There are men that know she ain't going nowhere because we have a family. And it has nothing to do with low self-esteem on a woman. It's just a man that knows he can take advantage of her love. Women, this is all I have to say. If you men are upset, get over it. If some of you women are upset, get over it. Then this is not for you. This is just for us women that know, hey, maybe I need to stop, look at my life, and I need to change. I can be selfish. And there is nothing wrong with being selfish. Sometimes. Yeah, you got to put the kids there. But always do you. Do you. Because men are doing for themselves all the time. They don't stop and think, can I still pay the bills? They just say it'll work out some kind of way. It's okay to have you and your kids. And you can make it work. But do for you. It's okay, women, to be selfish. And that's all I have to say right now. If you guys have any responses that you would like to say, put them in the comment box below, the comment box below. I do appreciate y'all watching my channel. If you like what you see, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. And thank you.